So I'm wandering through the Oakbeck Industrial Retail Park here, and you may remember that this is the entrance to the roundabout woodlands down here. That there goes under the bridge there and into the roundabout woodlands. And I've known about this, I call it the Bilton corridor, which connects the roundabout woodlands here with the Nig Gorge for a long time, because it's the route I take to the allotment, but I haven't actually documented it, so I thought today I would. We start by heading away in an easterly direction away from the roundabout woodlands and towards an area known as New Park. New Park's based around a hill, and one side of the hill is New Park and the other side of the hill is Coppice. So it's the same hill basically. Skipton Road runs all the way up it, and at the bottom where Skipton Road crosses Ripon Road is the big roundabout, the New Park roundabout, and that's sort of the direction we're heading basically. So that's the New Park roundabout up there, and somewhere around here at one point there was a post office, so I call this little bit here Post Office Park, and basically the roundabout's there, and this just skirts the roundabout and comes out on Ripon Road on the Killinghall side of Harrogate, because we will be heading up Ripon Road towards Killinghall, and that's where we find the crossing over to Bilton, and we have to cross through a farm. I don't know what the farm's really called, but I call it Electric March, and I'll show you a little bit later why. So it's not very far up Ripon Road. You can still see the New Park roundabout as you begin to head up towards Electric March Farm, which is over there. Now, Electric March Farm is a working farm, and it's a cattle farm, and the cattle are bred for meat, not for milk. And the guy who owns this is a little bit pissed off, I think, really, that there is a public footpath that runs straight through his property. But he has a reason to be upset, and it's not because he's losing land. It's because this path that's little known by most people is known by dog walkers, and there is a parasite in dog poo that makes his cows miscarry, and that means that he doesn't get his stock, and every year around this time he puts up signs sort of complaining about the fact that his cows are miscarrying because of dog poo. Having said that, I've done a lot of walking across here because it is the way I go to the allotment if I'm coming from Markenfield, and I've never seen any dog poo at all. And it also has to be said, he has dogs. And I can't help thinking that maybe it's his own doing. I don't know. He does let his bulls run wild sometimes across the fields that we're crossing, and even across the farmyard, so we do have to be a little careful, but I've never had a problem with it yet. And like I say, I've been doing this for a year or two now, ever since we acquired the allotment, so I think it's relatively safe. And we turn at the top here and head up towards the farmyard. Now I have to be a bit careful because he's actually driving in a tractor at the bottom there, but this is why I call it Electric March Farm. There are two fields between here and Knox Lane, and electric fence all the way along, but it's very, very small for the sort of cows that are over there. I mean, if one of those rushes over here, that is not really going to stop it, is it? I don't think. Anyway, we have to cross this and a sty, and then cross the next field where he's actually working before we get to Knox Lane. On the other side of Electric March Farm, you come out on Knox Avenue. The Knox Fords are down that way, sort of due north, we want to head a bit further south now, and this is a bit of an urban walk now, and we're going, but the road we're looking for is Old Trough Way, and we walk the entire length of Old Trough Way. Again, that'll be heading in an easterly direction, so sort of across there. We're halfway through the Bilton corridor now, so there we are.